It is bigger than baseball for a small historic college in Alabama. The Division III Birmingham-Southern baseball team learned that just this March, in the middle of the season, their school would be closing permanently at the end of the semester. Coaches will be out of a job, players need to switch schools. But instead of letting this defeat the team, the Panthers kept winning. Their determination has led them all the way to the Super Regionals, where they'll play today for a spot in the Division III College World Series. They're pushing for a championship title for a school that will no longer exist this time next week. And joining us right now, Birmingham-Southern baseball coach Jan Weisberg and players Ian Hancock and Hansen McCown. Thank you all for being here. Coach, I've got to ask you, when you all learned in March about this, was it a sudden shock, or had you heard rumor and you already made the decision that you and the team would keep pressing on?
Yeah, no, this is something that the college has been going through for 2 years. It's kind of the result of some mistakes that were made about 15 years ago. And small colleges in general are facing an uphill battle. And if you're not financially viable and have a strong endowment, you're not going to make it. So we went through the same process last year. We thought we had made it and had a 4-year window where we had gotten a $30 million loan from the state legislature to raise that money over 4 years. But the treasurer denied the loan in October after we had started school of this year.
Wow.
Yeah, so we were right back to square one of, if we don't get the loan, we won't make it past this year once again. And, found out in March that we didn't make it. So, no, it's something that had been hanging over our head for about 2 years.
Okay, so I want to ask the players. Ian, I'm going to start with you. Did you believe that you could win? Did you believe that if you guys stayed together as a team that you could continue performing the way you are now? And was this used as kind of a distraction to think about the fact that your school was closing?
I think we've always thought that we could do it. We've been close plenty of times, just fallen a little short. As for the school closing down, I don't really think it's been a distraction for us. We've been focused every day on just enjoying our time together and finishing strong, like Coach has always told us.
Okay, Hansen, so is Coach lifting you all up, or are you lifting him up? How's the relationship?
Yeah, I think it goes both ways. When Coach broke the news to us, it was definitely hard to hear. But him able to kind of keep us locked in on our goals, focusing on the season, and meanwhile also dealing with all the underclassmen got to find new schools to go to. And so he kind of took on that role and was like, let me help you out. Let's just focus on our goals as a season and take care of that. So I think us being able to play baseball again, finding new ways to win, and just playing Birmingham-Southern baseball has helped the team as well as helped Coach. So it goes both ways.
I would think it does. It's a mutual benefit for sure to stay together and work together as a team. Okay, Coach, you got a big game today. So personally, I thank you on behalf of all of NewsNation that you guys would make time for us on a big game under all this pressure. But you've got 2 wins to make it to the College World Series. The tournament starts May 31st, the day the school ceases operation. So are you thinking about this? Would you be able to continue on if you do make those 2 wins, even though you aren't really a school anymore after that?
Yes, we will be able to. It's amazing how many people have emailed asking us that, or do we need money, to keep going? Yeah, so officially they close on May 31st, but obviously it's not. That's a process that takes time. Senior staff and leadership will be around until mid-August. So that's technically the time that everything will be wrapped up. The May 31st is normal operations.
Okay.
So yes, and some of our guys are used to. We went in the World Series in 2019, finished as national runners-up, and we've been in Super Regionals. So these guys are missing graduation today. So we've missed a lot of things, and we've played past graduation before, and this is just one more year of that. But no, we're funded, and we're still representing the college that technically has ceased normal operations on May 31st. And proud to be the last one standing.
You know what? Whether you have to be at graduation or not, or you can't make it, or whatever you missed, what you're building in these young men is going to last them a lifetime. And I thank you for being a great coach. Thank you to all 3 of you, and go get them.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.